you have to always keep your eye on the prize and keep yourself focused. So you know how you always said, Boehly. Todd Boehly wasn't Todd Boehly, there's Todd B. And it was about Boehly this, Boehly that, Boehly this, Boehly that, blah, 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 blah. It's not about Boehly. And I'm going to reveal something to Chelsea fans that shows why we are screwed. Because I've spoken to many Chelsea fans, and many Chelsea fans, they are disillusioned. Guys don't watch the team anymore. Guys don't want anything to do with this team. People who have known don't even turn up for hangouts, hardly turn up for spaces. The mood is low. And it's about to get worse. It's about to get worse, and it's about to get even much more depressing. So this is not going to raise your hopes. This is just going to get even much more depressing. The ownership percentages. Eghbali and Feliciano, 60%. Boehly, Wiss, Mark Walter, 13% each. Boehly funded his 13% stake in Chelsea with his own personal cash. So you look at this and say, wait, hang on. Boehly is the face. He's the guy we keep on saying, Tadby! So something doesn't add up. Boehly is the owner. Boehly is the main guy. He's the guy pulling the strings. Anything that happens goes through Boehly. And okay, at best, Eghbali and Boehly, they have equal percentages. Because when we see them together, we say, oh, this is something that they have shared ownership with. The numbers tell a different tale. Shout out to Miss Smallwood. Miss Smallwood, what up, baby? Your boy's doing good. Shout out to Miss Smallwood. Last I checked, 60 is more than 13. Last I checked. If it's changed, fine. But last I checked, 60 is more than 13. Because even if you add all those up, that's 36%. Of Boehly, Wiss, and Mark Walter, that's 36%. No, sorry. That's 39%. Their whole share, if you add that up, is 39%. Which is still less than those guys. So it gets real. So that means, if it's like Eghbali, so that means it's 30% each. If it's 60% of the whole, that means it's 30% each. But still, last I checked, if it is a 50-50 split between Eghbali and Feliciano, last I checked, 30 is more than 13. It is. 30 is more than 13. This is just facts. So, ball is the face. What the hell? What's going on, baby? So why is Boehly everywhere? So shout out to your boy, CFC Pies. Good account. Because he's the chairman and was put as the face of the consortium. Also, he was sporting director in the very first summer, so people associate Chelsea with Boehly. And that's the mistake. Because you see, with Abramovich, it was one dude. If the buck stops with him. I say who comes in, I say who goes out, I decide who sacks him. So when Potter was sacked, Boehly didn't make that decision. You see, for Abramovich, Tuchel, you're out. Mourinho, you're out. Scolari, you're out. Sarri, you're out. But in this whole thing, it's a consortium. So Boehly didn't make the final decision. Boehly had to talk to Eghbali, so basically, Boehly, Eghbali, Feliciano, Wiss, Mark Walter all had to come to a mutual decision because it's a freaking consortium. There isn't one guy with one clear vision. One guy, one clear vision, one guy whose heart and soul is with the team. No, papi, no. Eghbali. Why is Eghbali an issue? He's just a normal, regular guy. Why is he such an issue? Why are you hating, bro? So let's read about Eghbali. Prior to co-founding Clearlake, Mr. Eghbali was a private equity investor. Stop me when you hear anything to do with sports or football. Again, stop me if you hear anything to do with sports or football. We know of Boehly's association with the Lakers and I believe the Sparks as well. This is Eghbali. Stop me if you have anything to do with sports or football. So prior to co-founding Clearlake, Mr. Eghbali was a private equity investor at TPG Capital, where he focused on buyouts, turnarounds, and other transformational investments in the business services, communications, media, and technology sectors. That sounds very sporting to me. I can definitely see how he can offer for footballing expertise. Mr. Eghbali started his career in investments banking, in the mergers and acquisitions group, in the technology group at Morgan Stanley & Co. Mr. Eghbali currently serves on the board of directors of several Clearlake portfolio companies, including Apris, the Better companies, Bradley Software, Chelsea FC. So basically, Chelsea, we're just part of a bunch of stuff. So yeah, Chelsea has a Confluence, Constant, Contract, Cornerstone on Demand, blah, blah, blah. Why is this man going into any sporting dressing room? How? How is he going into any sporting dressing room? So, and this is where the issue is. No matter what Boehly wants or what he thinks is right, which may be even out of there, he's got to consult with Eghbali. He's got to consult with a guy who has zero experience with anything to do with sports. Forget about football. Zero experience. This guy probably doesn't even like sports. There's a chance that he doesn't even like sports. So we're trying to build a team, find the right manager, find the right way of going. I'm talking to Eghbali for what? What is he going to provide? Like, what is he going to provide me? Which is why I say that Chelsea, we are genuinely screwed. Because when you look at this whole consortium, when you look at that entire consortium there, I believe the only guy with any sporting background is Boehly. That's my fear is Boehly is the only guy with any sporting knowledge, hence why he's been the face. So the reason why we see Boehly and we see him around and we associate him with just being the main guy for Chelsea because he is the only guy that knows anything remotely to do with sports. All these guys are just business guys. Bankers, financial guys. And here's the thing, those people are important. You need those people because remember, football is a business. But those people shouldn't be anywhere near footballing matters. That's why it's called a delegation. You have guys who are solely for the footballing department and guys who are solely for the financial department, and they should never mix. Only rarely if it's like, we simply don't have the finances to get that player. Okay, we may have the finances. Can you assure me that if we get this player, we will qualify for this, we will get X? If you can assure me and convince me that if we spend X, we can get Y, let's do it. But apart from that, what's Eghbali doing in a dressing room? You know nothing about professional athletes. You know nothing about sports. You know nothing about winning and losing. You know nothing about the psychology and the mentality of sports. Forget football. Sports. Eghbali, you know nothing about sports. So what are you doing in any of these instances? Where are you doing it? Because you see, Kroenke, before he got Arsenal, Denver Nuggets. I believe it's the Rams. So you know for a fact that, say what you want to know about Kroenke, he likes sports. He is a sporting guy. So what he does in his pastime is, I'm a sporting guy, and because I'm a sporting guy, I want to invest in sports. Eghbali isn't investing in Chelsea because he likes football. He's doing this because it's a business opportunity. So when you see how Chelsea have been operating, it all begins to make sense that we're not operating as a football club that's trying to win. We are operating as a data analytical business enterprise. Like last I checked, we are now in for what? Nico, is this? I think it's Nico Williams. Is it Nico? I think it's Nico Williams, who's 21. DiCaprio. So that Chelsea fans, fear. Be very afraid. I mean, I'm already hearing Pochettino out, but Chelsea fans be very afraid because the future of Chelsea looks horrible. It looks terrible. And what happened to Chelsea of how they were taken over by these criminals, it's one of the worst crimes in football. And I'm so angry. It makes such little sense. I don't even know what to freaking do. I don't know what to freaking do. Maybe we'll survive. Maybe we'll survive. Maybe there'll be a brighter day. Maybe there'll be a brighter day. But when I just saw that,